getting so tired of that jingle. We're taking the repeat chance from like 61 up to 77. That's a lot more. It's like 15 new items, I think, doing some really quick and rough mental math. Turn this stream into a 24-hour stream of just Mono Machine. Really, though, the way the math is set up on this thing, wow, that was a 3B. The way the math is set up on this thing, and I'm just realizing this now, it really would be like playing the odds to the best of your ability to just put in one at a time. Because doubling it gives you such a minuscule amount of modification on your repeat chance, and putting in enough money to the point where it actually gives you a good shot is like a crazy high amount, and even then you're only tripling your odds of not getting a repeat for 30 times the cost. One of them is a linear increase, the other one's an exponential one. It's silly. The math just does not work out that way. But it got me. It got me for weeks. Of course, there's also no way in hell you would ever use up all of these items. There's only so many times you can hang out. I'm just realizing now that these shapes in the background are gears. They've always just sort of blended out as, I don't know, pretty colors every other time I've been here. There's also that, like, weird warped perspective, like, checkerboard thing behind those, too. What's more, the gears aren't ever actually making contact with each other. There is always a gap between those gears. It's not how gears work unless they're relying on pockets of air pressure to do the pushing for them. I don't know how these things work. I'm down to 15, okay? At this point, it would be criminal to, like, turn away from it. I have to finish this. How have I been actually talking about this for, like, 5 to 6 minutes of this machine? With nobody else to talk to. I mean, Kikoli is sprung up with a message. That's true. I don't mean to downplay you, King Kikoli. I'm happy you're here. Hey, a Vice. Awesome. 80%! Yay! Increase the odds of a repeat by, like, 30% through this whole thing. That's Takaya, it's expensive, but I don't know what the coin's actually for. I don't remember the thing. Hey, red footy pajamas, awesome. That, I didn't have that yet, cool. Give me a lucky, give me a lucky, give me a lucky, give me something good, give me something new. I have like 5 of those magazines now. They're silly magazines, I don't want them. Hey, a butt thong! Maybe I can. Maybe now that I'm besties with Aoi, she wouldn't slap me for giving that to her. Did I have that one yet? I did. Okay, last coin. Blue bottle of perfume. Already had that. Okay, good. We're done. We're done here. That was so many things. Hold on, though, really quick. Before I go too far, I have to know about that butt thong. Emperor's thong. Goes right next to the hand bra. A bra, no, designed solely for those in control of their buttocks. For better or worse, it's unisex. Yay! Maybe if I give it to Hiro, he'll wear it everywhere and thus drive everyone away from him. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I mean, I could give it to Kyoko, but I really doubt she'd actually do anything interesting with it. She'd probably just, like, I don't know, take it as a clue as to my mental state. Which is less cool.
Just a second.
Is there some reason you need to search my room? I wanted to slip something into your dresser as a gift from your secret admirer, okay? Come on, we need to keep looking. Nope. No Mondo. No Taka. That's my room. Byakuya. Is he inside?
Hey.
I don't think he's here. Come on, we need to keep looking. Alright. Sayaka and Junko and Toko.
Hey.
No go. No go for Toko. Celeste. Hey, owie. Everybody's gone. Cool. That's not worrisome at all.
Hey.
Kyoko, we've looked everywhere. They're not in my room. Why would they be in my room? Can't head back yet. Alright, so nope, they're not anywhere there. Are they just having a meeting? In the supper hall? And suddenly we were greeted with... You again. Is he broken? I suppose his emotional instability reached its limits. What the heck?
However.
I wonder what that was all about. I couldn't help but let out a sigh of relief. Ah! Oh, hey, there they all are.
Makoto?
Byakuya doesn't care. Hiro's just taking a wide-legged stance for no real reason. Toko smiles for once. And right front and center, that bright smiling face. And Aoi. Is that Makoto?
It is! There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
Yeah, I'm alive.
You survived?
Jeez, you're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
Yes, shut up.
I'm just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost, right?
Oh, you definitely need to shut up. Everyone was there, all my friends who'd struggled together and survived. As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up.
What?
What's that smell?
What the heck?
Yeah, that seriously stinks. It's Makoto. He smells like a wet dog. Go, shoo. And in a flash, they're all gone. No more tears.
Makoto.
There's no time to indulge in an extended happy reunion. We need to explain to everyone what happened with Monokuma.
Yes.
Explain what? Is it okay that you're here? What if the MM catches you?
It's true.
That's related to what I have to tell you all. We have to tell you about the last class trial.
In other words.
We're going to redo Makoto's trial. But seriously?
How about that?
What's the point of redoing it? Makoto killed her, right? We're all done here. In fact, let's just turn him in again. No, I didn't.
Wrong.
Makoto isn't the killer, and of course it's not me or any of you. Then who is it?
I see.
What she's saying is it was all work of Mastermind. You're saying that the MM killed Makuro?
That's right.
It was all an elaborate trap contrived by the Mastermind. Makoto spotted the trap in time and did what he had to do to stop it.
However.
But his decision meant that he would be the one to die.
What did you say?
You spotted trap, did you, Makoto? Make it sound like it was easy, I just, you know.
However.
But executing Makoto, who wasn't the Blackened, is a clear violation of the school regulations. The rules state that only the Blackened is to be executed. The MM broke their own rules. Which is why I went and negotiated with them to have the trial one more time. And he agreed? Does that mean they really did break the rules? They had no choice but to agree. You used TV broadcast to gain leverage you needed, didn't you?
Correct.
Very observant of you.
Naturally.
I recall what you said at end of last trial. When you said now it's Mastermind that ensnared, that's what you were referring to.
Don't be mean.
I'm totally in the dark here, and like always, who put this blindfold on my face? Just because there's eyes painted on it doesn't mean I can see. For anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko to explain again later. Knowing all this, what do we do now?
About that.
It's about the kid who killed Makuro, right? So our job is to expose the MM? But there's more to it than that, correct? Yeah, for us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school. Every last mystery? But we've been looking around all this time and we still don't know anything, right?
Anyway.
You probably guessed it already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies.
Oh no!
Yes, Hero, shut up, everyone.
Hate you.
Who said you could agree to those terms without talking to the rest of us? I'm fine with things the way they are. I'm fine living here forever with Master. Okay, cool. So, for reals now, let's figure this out and go.
Anyway.
At this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth. In other words, one decisive final battle. Rather interesting development, I'd say. But figuring out who the mastermind and how they killed Makuro and all the school's mysteries, it's a pretty tall friggin' order. Maybe, but this time the trial's different. We know who our enemy is this time. So if we work together and search as hard as we can, I'm sure we'll solve them all. I'm not so sure about that. I can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone. Why not? I mean, working together is the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries. That's what I thought too, at first. Until Monokuma gave us that little hint of his... It's a very polarizing approach. I'm sure I told you this already. This killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people that take a single step in here are those 16 students.
I see.
Monokuma said that, did he? Then Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable. But why?
So in other
If
words,
Mastermind really is the one who killed Makuro, as Kyoko says, then Mastermind would have had to set foot in school, right? Monokuma could probably murder Makuro, but there's no way he could have disguised scene like that.
in other words,
But according to Monokuma, only people who've set hope in Foot's Peak are 16 students who have been taking part in killing game. Then Mastermind is... There were 15 of us in the main hall at the very beginning. Add in Makuro and you get 16. So the Mastermind would have to be one of them?
that's right.
Huh. That's weird. That's not what I was expecting. And of those 16 people we started out with, the only ones still alive are the people standing right here. Need I continue or do you get it now?
So could you repeat that?
Did you get it? Dumb American fuck.
Fine, if you're gonna be fucking rude about it.
Saying the Mastermind is one of us?
No way.
You can't be serious. You can't say that's for true yet. Monokuma might have just said all that to confuse us. It's certainly a possibility, but only one among many. The Mastermind being one of us is also a possibility. And that is one possibility we can't ignore. I mean, they're an ultimate, right? The ultimate despair, so they must be a high schooler. You can't say it's not possible. But if one of us was the Mastermind, they'd have to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? Did you ever see anyone acting suspicious any time he was active?
Well,
Maybe they snuck off and controlled him in secret.
but
I don't care how sneaky you are. We'd have noticed someone sneaking off that many times.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
You're just making weird sounds, and you're also very, like, in a tube.
Okay. Laptop mic. Sorry. Let me fix.
Maybe Monokuma was on autopilot. Maybe they loaded up all the dialogue and actions beforehand. In that case, there's no way he could have had all those back and forth conversations with us. It wouldn't be entirely impossible if they directed the flow of conversation. Maybe, but still. A ding-dong, a bing-bong.
This is a school announcement. You've all probably figured this out by now, but at this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode. So, in the name of fairness, I will unlock every room in the school. Look wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit. Then we can all meet up at the class trial. Oh,
Didn't mean to click that fast, sorry. How very magnanimous of him to unlock all the rooms.
That's fine.
Time for talk is done. Now we need to begin investigation. But I was planning on working alone from the beginning anyway.
In the name of my family.
At this point, I can rely only on myself, on Togami blood flowing through...
Goodbye.
After choking up a hairball, Byakuya left the dining hall. Master, he didn't take me with him.
Hey.
Do you blame him? Without Master, the rest of you are like coffee with cream without the cream. Or coffee. You're just empty cups. You're just empty cups. You're totally useless except for holding literally any other fluid. So bye.
With a metaphor like that, I can tell why she's the writer.
Hold on.
Oh,
I gotta boost you. You are super quiet. All my volumes have been getting fucked up. Oh, okay, you're already boosted to maximum.
Sorry. How's the game been going anyway?
I don't know. I've been certainly going. I don't.
Nice.
I'm like an hour into this, and it feels like we're just in like investigations mode now. I've heard the ending trial is huge, but I'm worried that we're gonna get to the ending trial when only like an hour and a half of game has happened. The timing is very weird on this right now. I'm considering going super long and just playing the whole thing out.
Depending on how long you go, I might not be here the whole way, but like I'll be here as long as I can.
Like, how long are we talking for ending?
I don't know, but I do know that the last trial is a doozy.
Yeah, everybody tells me that. I need to know how long is the thing.
And
now she's gone. And you're gonna go off by yourself, right, Kyoko?
Indeed.
That's right. Which just leaves Makoto, Hina, and me. Oh, 3+ hours?
That sounds about right.
From right now, that's taking me up to 11 p.m. I don't know if I can squeeze that much in.
Oh yeah, you're different time zone.
Then again, I've got the whole investigation, and the entire school is opened up, so maybe it'll work out well.
Yeah, the investigation will probably take you a little bit, and like the trial itself is what'll take like 3 or so hours.
Yeah, so that'll be its own stream.
Yeah.
Just leaves Makoto, Hina, and me.
You know?
In that case, I'm gonna go by myself, too.
Just a second.
Wait, how come?
How about that?
Just wait and see. I'm gonna use my totally awesome spirit power to figure out the mastermind's identity. By which I mean blaze it in my room until the bell rings. Laughing loudly, Hiro left the dining hall.
Don't mock his spirit powers. It's already been proven that they work.
He doesn't have any spirit powers.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
Don't deny it.
He's a fat fucking lardo fako. Nothing he says has ever been accurate. Not never. Never, ever, never.
Let me pull up the...
Never, ever, never. Alternate reality, darkest timeline, didn't happen. That was that was a fever dream of what might go wrong.
You are lucky that I can't edit these stream bots.
Everyone's really gonna go off by themselves? You know, Hina, you don't have to go off by yourself. I'd be happy to keep you company. I guess I'll do the same thing. Damn it.
But
I mean, it's not that I don't trust everyone, you know?
I
But up
mean,
till now, I haven't really been all that useful. I just depended on Sakura and everyone else. You're not useless. If you hadn't been here, I would have died. That's really nice of you to say. But still, I know I've been mostly totally useless.
okay.
So I figure at least here at the end, maybe I can find something that'll help us all get out of here. So I'm gonna go off and do it all on my own. See you later.
She just wants to go out and meet up with Hiro.
I'll stab you. Hina was in surprisingly high spirits as she dashed out of the dining hall. And once again, it's just us two.
Indeed.
Indeed. Oh right, Kyoko's still here. Shit! Right, they said Toko ran off on her own and I misread that as Kyoko. Huh. Alright, well, you know, I'm sure there's nothing wrong with letting everybody else go off on their own, knowing that one of us is the evil mastermind, you know, so that whoever that person is can just fuck up any evidence they come across. It's all fine. We don't need a partner buddy system or nothing.
Well, why would they not have already, like, pre-fucked up the evidence before, like, unlocking all the rooms? Like, if they wanted to fuck up the investigation, they could have easily done that days ago.
Because MTT... is logical inconsistency to my tired brain. Sorry, I got stuck on the camera out there for a second. You're gonna go off on your own too, right, Kyoko?
However.
Well, don't misunderstand. Just because we're going to do our searches separately doesn't mean we can't still work together.
So...
That goes for all of us. I think I see what you mean. Doing our own investigating doesn't mean we can't work together. If I just restate what she said, that makes it real, right? I should just see it as us splitting up to cover more ground. And then we can get back together and share what we found.
So done.
I'd better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check.
Correct.
Monokuma said all the doors in the school had been unlocked, right? So we should be able to investigate every nook and cranny in the school. We can visit all the places we couldn't go before.
Makoto.
No matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth. By any means necessary. And with that, Kyoko was gone, leaving only me. I don't have time to waste either. I have to begin my search. I still can't believe the mastermind might be one of us, so that's what I have to prove. I'll prove he isn't one of us. I'll expose the MM's true identity and solve the mystery of the school, and then we can all escape together. Yeah, so, like, I really don't know which way they're going to go with this. Whether they're going to play it that one of the students is the MM, or that it was somebody in the shadows who never technically stepped foot in the school. But if that's the case, one of the students is still the one what killed her. Because of his hint. Like, there's no getting around that part of it.
Man, I don't want to say anything.
Good, then
but you're
don't. Due to
gonna-
the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They'd also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Once we find out who killed Mikuru Ikusaba, then we'll know who the MM is. So should I start my investigation to figure out who killed her? I guess I should start with the rooms that were locked up until now. The headmaster's room, the bio lab, the door in the data center with Monokuma's face on it. Oh, the second floor of the dorms with the gate was down before the street we opened. Now we're out. I have to double check the areas that connect to the murderer's garden. Jesus Christ, dude, just cut out half of your words!
Remember, if it doesn't say micro machines, it's not the real thing.
Places to check has been added to the truth bullet section. He is such a wordy motherfucker. Wait. What a great transcript. Makoto, yes.
Can that just be the raid message? Makoto, yes.
I've been calling out a few of the other ones, but I haven't been writing them down. So I think that everybody's been forgetting whatever I've said. Hashtag Makoto, yes. Okay, that's one of them. Okay. Truth bullets. Places to check. Several rooms have been locked to this point. The headmaster's room on the 4th, the biolab on the 5th, Monokuma door in the data center, and the 2nd floor of the dorm area. In addition, the area is directly connected to Mikuru Ikusaba's death at the garden and the dojo. So, I'm gonna go to the 2nd floor first because it's closest. And boy, god dang nabbit Hardy knows that my legs are tired and fat. Good. Now they kept saying 2nd floor dorms, and yet I never remember seeing dorms on the 2nd floor. Not a goddamn once. In fact, I still don't see them. And I'm looking at the map. Oh, are they talking? Never mind, I know what they're talking about. I was thinking about this in my head. I just didn't speak it out loud. I gotta come back down here and go this way. These floors. The gate's open. We can finally check out the 2nd floor of the dorms. And the music stops. And the whole place is, you know, smashed up. This is the 2nd floor of the dorms? It looks like some ancient ruins. Like a bomb blew up here. I see rubble. I see a lot of rooms that I can't go into. I see 2 bathrooms, and I see exactly 1 room that I can. This is the girls' bathroom. Even in a place like this, I can't bring myself to go in. God damn it, dude. Fucking grow a pair. Or don't, because then you can't get in according to your own stupid rules.
Fact, he has in fact grown a pair. Proven.
Nah, I think he's just like... He's still before that point, but he's just like, if I do, and then I grow a pair, they might take him away. If somebody finds out I went to the girls' bathroom, ah. He's just so fucking paranoid. Hey, that's a giraffe.
I don't know why that got me.
This room is filled with lockers. Must have been for the Hope's Peak students who came before us. You gonna make me check every... Can't imagine any way to get this locker open. I'm not even gonna bother trying. It's 26 neighbors, however. There's some metal plates mounted to the locker. No way to get it open. I wonder if I can open this locker. Nope, locked. There's a card reader installed on the door. It's pretty similar to the card readers for the locker rooms on the second floor of the school. And you have to use your e-handbook. So does that mean... Beep beep. No luck. Maybe only the locker's owner can open it, which means none of us can do it. Don't think this locker's gonna open. It had a coin in it, though. What's even the point of coins anymore? We're not gonna get any more friendship time. Wonder if I can open this one. Nope. Oh my god, don't talk through the whole thing every time. I have to, because maybe one of them will have a thing on it. Locker's busted. Locker's busted. Plate mounted on the door.
Riveting.
I'm so angry. No way to get that locker open. This one has a metal plate on it. I really want to know what's inside, but there's no way. You know, the ones that are busted up, there's a pretty easy way to get them open. You pull on the door. They're busted up. They're clearly not in their hinges and or locks anymore, dude. Cool, so what was the point in coming in here?
He ain't the ultimate locker opener.
That's not even ultimate. That's not even something that would take a detective to figure out. I'm just like, yo, dude, like the hinges aren't in and the locks aren't in. So I guess it's just stuck there forever. The heating would turn on and the thing would just fall out. And Makoto would be like, well, there's nothing to see here. This room doesn't really feel like a student's room. It has a more adult atmosphere. It's the headmaster's private room. Hello, I'm just going to sneak up behind you and insert this knife into your ribcage.
Indeed.
I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. So I decided to check it out one more time. And what would that be? Would it be not inviting someone to this smooth-ass room while you got the chance? No? No? Okay, now I feel weird. There's a strange gap in the wall. Is it some kind of design mistake or a construction defect or something? It's weirdly door-shaped. There's a gap here, but not just any normal gap. I can feel a breeze coming out. A breeze? There's more likely an open space on the open side. An open space on the other side of the wall. Sorry, I'm a little drunk. You mean like a hidden room? I think I might know how to open it. Did you figure out some kind of trick or something? A very easy trick, yes. So easy, I'm not sure you can call it a trick. I saw a program on that PC that I think controls it. Enter the right password and the door should open right up. But I don't have a clue what the password might be. All we know is it's probably made up of letters and or numbers. And maybe some colors. We can't really go from there. It's not nearly enough to go on. I looked through all this paperwork, all the files on the PC, everything I could think of. I learned more about him than I had any desire to, but nothing that might have been his password. When I think how much time I wasted on this. Meanwhile, I will go straight to the liquor cabinet and find the one that's nearly empty and put that in. Clearly, his favorite booze is the password.
I wonder if this whiskey bottle fits into the keyboard.
Just, click! Whoever used this last, it looks like they were very interested in the ultimate despair. The PC still has some search results left on it, and we might be able to get some info.
However,
There's not much though, nothing we don't already know.
in other words,
The ultimate despair isn't one individual, but instead points to some kind of group. That group is responsible for the tragedy which happened 1 year ago. They're the worst sorts of peaceful people whose driving force comes from despair.
however,
And that's all there is. Not much to it, is there? But I guess that's the best he could do, is a complete Kirigiri failure. Any information about the MM is helpful, right? I appreciate whatever info we can get our hands on. I see. That's a good outlook to have. Ultimate Despair has been added to the Truth Bullets section. Cool, so that was something worthwhile coming here for. There's a hidden room she couldn't get into. That's what she meant by regret. There must be some kind of clue waiting in there, but maybe for her it's more than that. If we want to get in there, we need to figure out the password, and if she can't figure it out, there's no way I stand a chance. No, wait, the password could be something she couldn't have thought of, or didn't want to think of. For example, what about your name?
What?
Oh, she got thrown for that one. I was just trying to think what the password might be. I'm sure she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. After the way she talked about her dad, the idea that he would use her name as his password. Knowing how she is, I bet the idea never even occurred to her. You just said the same thing 3 times! Fucking stop! Do you mind if I try it just to be sure?
well,
It's not like you need my permission. If you want to try it, try it. Do whatever you want.
Wonder why the idea never occurred to her.
I'm glad I thought I'd try. You know, I'm glad I thought of trying Coco's name. It's not like she would have thought of it. I thought to myself, approaching the keyboard to type in Kyoko's name.
Did you call her Coco?
No. If that's not it, it might just hurt Kyoko even more.
hey,
If you're worried about me, Makoto, don't be. I already know that your guess is wrong. In that case, here goes nothing. I collected myself, then turned to face the computer monitor. I pulled the keyboard into my lap and began to type out the words Kyoko, which I'm sure she hadn't thought to do. Let me just type the password right here. I typed in her full name, Kyoko Kirigiri. Stop! Stop!
Patty.
It hurts me. What?
Look, some people might not know what's going on.
After
Some
the
people
third
never play-
fucking time, motherfucker, are you serious with me right now?